Hello, once again, and we're here to talk about Mortal Kombat. No, not the original game. No, not the Mortal Kombat 9. No, not the original movie. We're talking about Mortal Kombat 2021. That's when it came out. So this is the new live-action movie, which they recently, I say recently, it came out 2 years ago. Yeah, it's a movie. No. I'd say generally, like, this movie, yeah, people shit on it in some ways. This, that. It's definitely a good movie. Like, it's just, it has questionable decisions that I personally don't like, but I don't think it truly ruins the movie. It's just like, there's definitely problems I have with it. So we start off in this movie with Scorpion and Sub-Zero. It's the classic story of Sub-Zero killing Scorpion's family, though in this it's not Quan Chi in disguise, which it sometimes is, or, you know, Quan Chi pulling the strings. We don't see that in any way. So, assumably it is Sub-Zero actually doing it, though it could still be Quan Chi pulling the strings. We don't know for sure, because this movie, we haven't had a sequel. We're supposedly getting a sequel eventually. Don't know when it's coming out. So, we just gotta wait and see. It may change things by that point. So yeah, that's what happens. Basically, Sub-Zero kills all the Shiai Ryu. Well, yeah, all the other ninjas do. Scorpion has a child that survives, one child that dies, and his wife that dies, but one child that survives. And then Scorpion dies. The child that survives is a distant ancestor of our main character, Cole Young. Now, you may be wondering, like I was wondering. Well, I was wondering, I knew this wasn't the character. You may be wondering, who's Cole Young? He's an original character for this movie. Why? Why do we have an original character? Like, we have so many characters in this series, like, why do we need a new character to take up most of the story? What? And I've heard some theories where I'm like, for a different idea, where they could have, since this person is a distant relative, a descendant of Scorpion, that they could have made it Takeda, but they didn't. And it's just one of those things where I'm like, why? Why? It's basically my entire theory of just, why? I don't, like, I understand it some ways where they want to do their own thing, but I'm just like, but we've got like Takeda, we've got other characters we could have used. I mean, fuck it, just use an existing character and kind of retcon them that they're an ancestor, or somehow the spirit of Scorpion. Like, it didn't even need to be an ancestor, a descendant of Scorpion. Could have just been someone who, you know, summoned the spear and used that. I don't know. It's just one of those things I dislike about this movie. That is one of the main sticking points. I think the other sticking points for me is the powers in this are from just the Mortal Kombat symbol birthmark thing you have that you can steal from someone if you kill them. I just don't like it as a plot device. I feel like it's a little bit lazy. Like, the idea of just going, well, magic doesn't exist, but it does if you just have a magic birthmark. What? Like, I don't like it. I honestly just do not like it as a plot device. And especially like for characters like Kano, where they go, okay, cool, Kano's eye laser is because of magic. It's like, but no, that was a cyborg part because he's lost an eye. No. Magic. What? What? Why? Yeah, to me, I could be wrong, but to me, I'm just like, it kind of feels a little bit lazy. Like you just like couldn't come up with an idea why magic exists in this world. So you just go around a magic birthmark. Like, okay. Okay, you can't just say magic exists in this world, or yeah, like for Johnny Cage, you could just because that's supposed to be like some kind of. I guess Johnny Cage doesn't appear in this movie, so it's kind of irrelevant. But yeah, it's just especially when you got characters like. I guess it could. Yeah, you got characters like Kung Lao who throws a hat. It's like, what? How'd that come about? What? What, mate? You what? And like Sonya Blade's one's always been like a tech-based one. You're like, okay. I don't know. To me, it just feels. It feels lazy. Just like we couldn't come up with an idea why magic exists, so magic birthmarks. Yeah, I don't know. But since I'm talking about Kano, I think everyone agrees that Kano steals this movie. He is honestly the best part about this movie. He is the best character in this movie, and I hope they somehow find a way to bring him back, because I'm pretty sure they will, because of how well received he was. Because he was honestly the best character in this movie. He was so enjoyable, and I think from what I read, it was like some of his stuff was ad-libbed. Yeah, he fucking steals the show. He steals the show from all the other main characters. Cole Young is kind of there, like as a character, just like he's kind of there. And even when they put his family in danger, I just don't care. I don't care, and it feels like almost like the movie doesn't care to say he's in danger. Goro, shut up. Okay. I don't know. There's definitely actors I'm like, actors who I'm like, oh, they did really well. I kind of like the way they did that. Some, I don't know if it's the writing or stuff. Like I like, I try to think. Sonya Blade, yeah, pretty good overall. It's pretty sticking with Sonya Blade. Go Young, take it or leave it. Liu Kang is kinda there. He's also like kind of, I don't know, not quite how I'd like Liu Kang, But then again, he's not a Liu Kang that's won tournaments, so yeah, there's that. I would have liked to see that. Shang Tsung's. This is a good Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung is evil as fuck, and he fits very well. The actor they go and play him is a very good actor to play Shang Tsung. Who else do we have in this movie? Kung Lao's really good. I do quite like the Kung Lao in this. I would like to see him back. Basically, a lot of the characters that died in this movie, I'd like to see them back. So I don't know how they're gonna deal with that. Because they kill a lot of the good, the good characters, not good characters, if you know what I mean. The ones I like, the characters I like, rather than the it's just like Kung Lao dies, Kano dies. Just like, oh, you guys killed a lot of the characters that people liked. Yeah. Like Sub-Zero and Scorpion, they kind of have these weird bookends of the movie. They're just not there for like the majority of the movie. So it's like, I don't know. It feels weird in a way, because it's just like they're kind of not there for most of the movie. They're there at the start. There's a few visions of Scorpion, and then they're there at the end. And it just feels like it's like what? To be fair, Sub-Zero appears a few times in it, but it's just like, I don't know. It just feels, like, yeah, they didn't know what to do. I feel like they may have had too many characters in this movie, because like some of the villains barely have anything to say. Reiko, I don't even know if Reiko says anything. He is just literally there to just be like, yep, I'm here. I'm a character. I'm going to die. Nitara, again, same thing. Like, there's characters that just like, I am here. Cool. Thanks for your input. Yeah, Melina as well, which is a weird inclusion to have Melina but not Kitana. We basically, the only thing of Kitana we see is her fans, and that's it. So I don't know what's going on there. We don't really have any reference to Kitana, so we don't know. We literally have no idea what's going on with her. So there's that. What else about this movie? Trying to think of the other characters. I'm like, yeah, a lot of them are. Goro is kind of also just there as just like, I am Goro. Brrr, smash, 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 smash. Just, I almost think they just had too many characters. They were like, throw the toy box. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's definitely characters where I'm like, maybe just have less characters in this. Yeah. Anyway, trying to think what else about this film. It's, yeah, like I said, it's definitely not a bad film. I definitely enjoyed it. It looks good. The fighting is good. Like, so this is some of the best the fighting has ever been. Like, visual effects. There's very few times when, yeah, obviously there's sometimes where I'm like, that's on a set, but yeah, it's kind of similar to how a lot of films are now, where they're just like, yeah, you cut quite clearly on a green screen set type thing. I'm like, okay, fair enough. I don't think it's definitely not a big budget film. It's 55 million, which is quite a lot, but for what is a lot of magic and visual effects heavy movie, isn't a lot, if you know what I mean. Like, that doesn't feel like a lot for what, what you have in Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is just fucking bullshit craziness of magic and fucking different realms and all this shit. You're like, yeah, there's a lot to it. You're like, But yeah, overall, it's a great movie. There's definitely quite a bit of gore. What's it say on the box? Let's read the box. Strong bloody violence, language. Which I'm pretty sure that language there is just literally because of Kano. As a character, he is just going at it. Like I said, steals the show. He's the best part about this movie, bar none. He is the best. Overall, I give this movie a thumbs up. And I look forward to seeing what they're going to do next, because hopefully they take on board some of the criticisms, some of the positives of this film. And yeah, I think it seems like it's going to be the similar writing and directing team. No, different, same director. Same writer. No, different writer. So yeah, we guess we'll wait and see what happens. And yeah, I've still got, in this series of Mortal Kombat, for the Mortal Kombat 30th anniversary, I've just got the 2 more animated movies. So yeah, hopefully we'll look forward to those. For now, as I say, live long and prosper, and hopefully I'll see you in one of those next videos, or any other videos. Bye for now.